engine scream and roar. Northwest Truck Series is kicking down the door. ARCA rigs are flying, dusting up the pines. Sasquatch in the stands, sipping moonshine. Feel the tires burn, hear the crowd ignite. iRacing's finest, day or night. From the Rockies to the coastal line, LSRTV's where the legends shine. Oh, Northwest Racing, let the good times roll. These race covers got rebellious souls. So crank it up loud, hear the engine scream. And LSRTV is bringing you the stream. Yeah, Northwest Racing reigns supreme. 3 wide in the corner, engines revving high. A southern tradition beneath the northwest sky. Checkered flags are waving, hearts beat like a drum. Sasquatch roars for every single roar. Feel the tires burn, hear the crowd ignite. iRacing's finest, day or night. From the Rockies to the coastal line, LSRTV's where the legends shine. Oh, Northwest Racing, let the good times roll. These race drivers got rebellious souls. Crank it up loud, hear the engine scream. And LSRTV is bringing you the stream. Yeah, Northwest Racing reigns supreme. Guitars are slinging, tracks taking a groove. Northwest boys got nothing to prove. Grabbing gears and rubbing doors. Northwest racers always bringing more. Oh, Northwest Racing, let the good times roll. These race covers got rebellious souls. Crank it up loud, hear the engine scream. And LSRTV is bringing you the stream. Northwest Racing reigns supreme. Watch Northwest Racing with Charles, Wesley, and Jeremy on LSRTV. And maybe Bigfoot too.
Hi, welcome to Day Motorsports. Come on, check out what we got.
Thank you for keeping Day Motorsports in business for over 50 years.
You've probably seen us all over the racing world and doing a lot of racing designs for events and race teams, but we also do a lot of stuff from small boutiques in small cities all the way up to Fortune 500 companies. Your brand deserves to be seen. We print on more than just shirts, hats, jackets, bags, and much, much more. Custom corporate branding starts here.
Hey, it's Wesley Outland, the voice of the Northwest Racing iRacing series on LSRTV and proudly again on the Community Radio Network. As always, we're excited for another season of the best iRacing Pacific drivers of the Northwest putting on a show that you all enjoy every Monday night. Join us also on LSRTV or listen on the Community Radio Network at wearecrn.com. The power of radio to the imagination of the listener, iRacing style, CRN, LSRTV for the Northwest Racing Series.
Well, here we are, folks. We have arrived at the legendary Boot Hill Speedway. $30,000 hangs in the balance this weekend.
The most I've ever raced for is $1,000, and this is $29,000 more than that.
Typically, one of these races pays $750 to $1,000 a win weekly. This race pays $1,000 just to start the event.
I don't even know how to put it in words, really. We've never raced for this much money.
It's the biggest factory stock race of the year.
We were leading the points back at home, and we walked away from that just to come out here and race for stuff like this.
They'd have the saying, if you want to race, the hill's the place, and there's a reason for that.
They can get all the way up on the fence or out around all the tires.
The competition it's insane. There's some really, really fast people there.
I looked it over last night. I think there's 16 different reigning track champions.
You're not gonna find anything better than what you're gonna find in the A feature here.
So you can kind of drive in really hard and just kind of roll up against the concrete wall and just kind of get a good run off.
This is my dream, to go off racing, go on tours. So just being here and trying to get my name out there means a lot.
I just love racing. I mean, if you love it, go chase your dream and just don't give up, because anything can happen.
You're looking live at the virtual iRacing USA International Speedway. Fun fact, back in the day when I used to announce with the Hooters Pro Cup Series, this was the championship race of the season. In the third weekend of November, right before Thanksgiving, the Pro Cup Series and the Four Crown Nationals met for the Four Crown Series. Let me say Four Crown Nationals. I want to make the brothers and sisters at USAC mad. But the Four Crown Series of Hooters Pro Cup used to race, and the finale was here at USA. And guess what they did? They put it on iRacing. The track is no longer there. It's a shopping mall. But iRacing makes memories, whether dirt or pavement, and tonight we are on the dirt. You got to love this place. We're ready to roll. I am Wesley Outland, joined alongside Jeremy Stanley, Charles Wooten, punching the buttons for iRacing on LSRTV. And your home for sim racing tonight, Jeremy, is dirt track racing with the ARCA cars at USA Speedway. What's up, brother? Down in Florida, by the way.
Down in Florida, right near me, right? And I was going to ask, is my screen okay? Am I not seeing the asphalt on the track? Like, what's going on?
You're seeing dirt. You are seeing dirt. You're seeing dirt. Tacky dirt. Tacky dirt.
Tacky dirt. It's not like Eldora, the 360s I'm racing on this week. That dirt's stupid. This dirt, though, way more grip out here. This is going to be fun. Been looking forward to this race since we brought it up a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And the time is now. And the guys are filing in on the YouTube side. And dirt race on an ARCA USA. We've not seen this combination yet. The track looks like is at a fresh, clean state. So that means there's high grip around this place until it slicks off, which is going to make it fun for us, man, because there's no car control to be had. It's just full rip it for a little bit.
So, again, we welcome you to USA International Speedway. We're racing on the dirt. This iRacing platform track layout can be ran on dirt or pavement, but it is on dirt tonight. And we have a different format than usual, obviously, because we're on the dirt. There's your race on watch live or replay, race information screen. No fast repair, obviously, for the ARCA cars.
No.
100% fuel capacity, 2 sets of tires plus the set that they qualify on right now. Qualifying is ongoing, which is about to wrap up. And then there's going to be heat races, Jeremy. 8-lap heat races to set the lineup for the 80-lap A-Main feature coming up later tonight at USA.
I loaded up my SDK for live timing, and I thought my stuff was broken, man. These guys don't dirt race. There's only 3 A classes, a bunch of C's and D's, and even a rookie out here. So this will be fun. They don't run too much dirt, it looks like, these boys that do the asphalt stuff for the Northwest. And
no, sir.
Here's your
Now,
weather.
Here's the weather. Yeah, Kaufman Creative Weather Conditions. It is 85 degrees. It is 74 degrees just before, what is that, 8 o'clock, I guess it is? Or actually,
nope,
6:40
p.m.
Yeah, just before 7 o'clock, actually. So there it is. And we are done with qualifying. Clear conditions. We are racing into the night. And we're ready to go with heat race number 1. This will be fun. 8-lap heat race. Starting lineup on the pole as they'll get gridded in just a moment. Dan West Jr. in the 55. There you see him. The ARCA car is getting lined up. Paul Newton on the outside of row number 1. Row number 2 will find the Catman, James Vining, followed by Brian Barnes. Row number 3 will find Tyler King, former Truck Series champion, and Stephen Paulison in the 58. See what he does on the dirt tonight. Row 4 will find the man in the back, starting 5th by himself of Paul Hoffman. There's your lineup. 21 entries, by the way. And if everybody plays nice, Jeremy, they're all going to the A-Main.
21 drivers. I guess we're running 3 heats. I thought it was told. Okay, 3 heats in total based off the average split here. And 21 go to the feature. Everyone's invited to the feature, which I've always found it kind of silly.
Yeah.
Not the sidetrack. I always found it kind of silly that you run heat races when you still have an entire full field at the green flag in the main. I get it for the qualifying sequences. But
it's for the fans. It's for the fans.
It's for the fans.
It's for the fans. Now, I've worked dirt races where if there's a threat of weather or inclement problems, that they will forfeit heat races and consies and go right into the qualifying from hot laps and go to the A-Main feature, to make it go by quicker. But obviously the heat races gives you a chance to entertain the crowd. Dirt track Saturday night, they're going to come to the line. Let's get the 1-to-go indication. Let's tell you a little bit about USA International Speedway. It is a dormant, defunct track. It's been shut down since 2008, as a matter of fact. Lakeland, Florida was its location. It was a 0.75 mile, 0.121 kilometer paved oval track. 14 degrees of banking in the turns on dirt or pavement. And of course, this place was opened in 1995, closed permanently after the final race on August the 2nd, 2008. And then they demolished it into an industrial use shopping mall.
That's a shame. Boom. Like, you don't want to hear that, right? But this track, look how nice it is. Like, this is one of the more nicer
beautiful
facilities. It's a great track. It's just a shame that the fan turnout wasn't there. Just wrong place in the part of the state of Florida. And here we go. Pace truck down. Heat race. Number 1 is green flag.
Underway. Green flag will fly. Heat number 1 for the ARCA cars of the Northwest on a Thursday night here at Lakeland. USA International and Dan West Jr. gets the jump. It's an 8-lap heat race. They'll work the back straightaway. Everybody stays in tow right now. Battle down for second. Up high goes Barnes. Way high. Up in the tater patch, as they call it in the dirt world, alongside the machine of Vining. That goes on back into turn number 1.
There's no cushion up there yet, Mr. Barnes. You can't run that high on the track. You can run the second group, however, because when you go down to the bottom, there is grass and there's less grip. You see it right there, just a thin patch of it. So the second group might work right now until this thing slicks off. But you want to hug the bottom. That's where the speed is. You might feel looser. Just got to do a little more throttle management. A lot of these rookies out here, Wes, they're just going to go full send it. They're going to go throttle down all the way through the corner. But we know that the more slide action you have in the car, the slower your lap time will be.
Yeah, Barnes trying to make a run on Vining. Vining trying to make a run on Newton for second spot as they roar down the front straightaway. Back into that 14 degrees of banking in the corners and sliding them letting them slide, slipping, slide to the back straightaway, coming up on halfway. This time by 4 down, 4 to go in the heat race. It is Dan West Jr. leading it. Paul Newton second. Everybody right now just staying in line, single file as they come to the line.
Dan West Jr. instantly a clear favorite to do well in the main race. This guy's already got a 2.1 second lead, now 2.5 getting to turn 3. Just putting a clinic early on in heat race number 1. 3 laps to go. Maintains that just over 2 second mark. It's a pretty close race here for second, third, and fourth.
You know what's so cool, Jeremy, is this track reminds me of exactly what it looked like when I left there back in, I want to say it was in July of 2008 was the last time the Hooters Pro Cup Series was there. They did a summer race. That was their final event. And then they did a super late model event on the pavement. And like you said, big races, special events when the Hooters Pro Cup Series or the NASCAR Goodies Dash or All-Pro Series came to town, they had really good turnout. But the regular weekly program struggled and it suffered. And, well, the end result was it went out of business. They work off turn number 4, coming to the line. White flag in the air, 1 to go. The CRN 1 to go in your heat races as well. Don't forget, football returns tomorrow night to the radio airwaves of the Community Radio Network. And right now, Dan West Jr. looking to lock up the pole, Jeremy, as he works through 3 and 4 for the final time.
Starting to see the inside line get a little lighter in color. See it there. It's going to keep slicking off a little bit more in this race or heat race number 2 and 3. And there we go, check flag for the driver of the 55. Easily going to set pole here tonight.
So Dan West Jr. out of Shelton, Washington will pick up heat race number 1. That will guarantee, as Jeremy said, his guaranteed front row position for heat race number 1. The field is gritty now for heat race number 2. It's another 8 laps. Notice that there's a lot more. The tackiness is beginning to rubber up on the racing surface. That's something that we'll definitely be mentioning throughout the night. And Jeremy, you got the lineup for heat race number 2.
Yeah, Ryan Bay in the 29. Let's see what he can do on dirt here. Fastest this season. He's going to pair up with Sean Breitzman in row 1. Row 2, Jeff Stabnow in 3rd place. Chris White in the 19. Going to be the outside driver in P4. Row 3, Sean Pomeroy in the 03. And John Ottenbacher in the 89 and 6th. In row 4, the last driver in heat number 2, Dana Rogers in the 07. And there you go, 7 drivers in this one as well. Right down the middle, 21,777. So heat race number 3 will have the same amount. If we can, I did see a shot there in the center of 3 and 4. You saw the loose dirt starting to pile up in the center of the corner.
Yeah,
that tells you stuff's starting to move around just a little bit.
It is. By the way, we're at the top of the hour. We'll pause very quickly on the radio for station identification. This is iRacing, the Northwest ARCA Series on the Community Radio Network.
This is the Community Radio Network, WCRN, 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Smithfield, North Carolina. Proud to be in the USA. We are CRN.
It is a dirt track Thursday night for the best drivers on iRacing of the Pacific Northwest. Welcome back to coverage on the Community Radio Network or watching live on iRacing on LSRTV. Your home for sim racing. I'm Wesley Outland, Jeremy Stanley alongside Charles Wooten punching the buttons, and we are at the virtual USA International Speedway in what used to be Lakeland, Florida, for the dirt track of USA, not the pavement. But obviously we were treated to a fun 8-lap heat race, and Jeremy, we got a couple more of them left to go. It looks like we might have a little delay here for a second here. I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize you can delay the pace car.
I think Peter, you know what? I think Peter, the pace truck driver, had to run to the restroom. And he had to get,
the pace truck driver.
Yeah, you got Barney, the iRacing flag man. You got Peter, the pace truck driver.
I call the flagman premature Patrick because He throws that flag a whole 2 corners before the green flag's out, or any flag for that matter.
He
He's
just likes
jumping
his
the gun
job,
big
Jeremy.
time.
He likes his job. He likes his job.
One would say it's a hack job the way he throws that flag up and down.
It's definitely a hack job. You said hack job?
Yeah, he's hacking like an axe because he's chopping the flag up and down.
Look out, Michael Myers. Oh, yeah, the World of Outlaws and the All-Star Circuit of Champions, they fire on the back straightaway. When they come to speed in 3, they're coming to the green. Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when all hell
I guess
breaks
when the
loose.
pace car goes
How'd you
down
go?
early, you have free reign.
Usually in dirt racing, you don't see a pace vehicle. Just saying. Just want to throw that out there as well.
Well, I
You know,
guess in the
like
real
normally
world,
you
on
don't.
iRacing, yeah. This is true. This is true. You self-govern yourself.
So, Peter, the pace truck pecker, I mean driver.
Wait
will
a
get
minute.
ready. Sorry. Peter, the pace truck driver, will get ready to drop onto pit road, and we.
Peckerhead is about to go down pit road and get this thing started.
Yeah. Get out of the way, Peckerhead. We're coming to green. Heat 2. Oh, Ryan Bay ready to bring him to green. He's had a great season on the pavement. Let's see what he does on the dirt. And I retract my statement on the P word.
Is that a bad word?
Yeah, both. Underway, heat number 2. Oh, look at Sean Brightsman.
We got a
Diving at it.
race.
Yeah. Look at this.
I like to see this. I didn't like the drive away from the 55. It showcased great speed, but here in the broadcast booth, this is what we want to see. The 46 Brightsman giving it all, tagging the inside wall, going as deep in the corner as you possibly can. Jeff Stab now looking, gets the nose. Don't overslide it. Brightsman gives him tons of room. Ryan Bay starting to drive off 3 car leads. It's the advantage 4 to 5 now as they get off turn 4.
So heat race is underway here. This is your second heat race, as we mentioned. And right now, Ryan Bay just kind of holding his own, staying up in front, doing well, leading the way. Jeff Stab now in second. Jeff Stab now battling there, kind of around his teammate Sean Brightsman. Now Christopher White going after Brightsman for that spot. We're closing in on halfway. Heat races fly by quick. And 8 laps to distance, and right now they are willing and dealing at USA perfectly here.
Yeah, this is a pretty decent race right here. Ryan Bay is slowly caught by the 24, but not enough time unless there's a mistake to be had. Brightsman kind of fell off quite a bit, didn't he? He was battling for the lead, and all of a sudden he goes to the outside and could not get the car back to the bottom, so he was struggling. Here's your race leader, 29 Ryan Bay. Go deep in the bottom there, turn 3 into the grass area.
3 to go.
3 to go this time. 1.5 is the gap.
Man, notice how they are diving into the corner and they're not kicking up the left front tire off the ground like you see normally at a lot of dirt race tracks across America with the late model or a modified sprint car left front wheel off the ground. Obviously, these ARCA cars are not built to do that. To the line, 2 to go. Ryan Bay over Stabnow. There's Jeff Stabnow on the road to the Northwest 500 tonight for him. Here it is, career start, number 487 tonight, Jeremy.
Gonna get the 1 to go this time around. The CRN 1 to go here for Ryan Bay. 1 more lap, and he's gonna get himself front row in the main 80-lap feature. Half a track to go, clean sailing, nobody in front, nobody behind for this guy. Slides it off just like he has been, a little bit wider this time into turn 3, and there you go. Ryan Bay wins on the dirt, heat race number 2, set up the main feature.
What a year for Ryan Bay, 4 wins. There are 3 drivers with 4 wins on the season coming into tonight's race on the dirt at USA after Kentucky. That includes Devin West, Ryan Bay, and Sean Brightsman. all with 4 wins each. And it will put Ryan Bay on the outside of the front row alongside Dan West Jr. And we have got one more heat race left to go. Coming up after this one will be a quick warm-up and the 80-lap feature here tonight on the dirt at USA International in Lakeland. Josh Childress will be on the pole in the number 39. Devin West to his outside, the points leader in the number 5, row number 1. Row 2 will find Troy Daggett in the number 99. And Toby Ritters. Clifford's in the house, ready to see what he'll do, slinging the dirt in the number 3. Row number 3 will find the legend, Frank Harris, in the 77, followed by Brett Johnson in the number 7. And final starter in the back, another man that's raced for a long time under the Northwest banner, our buddy in the Pacific, the 91 of Scott Hutchinson. So there's your lineup. 7 in each heat race, 21 in total. They're all going to the A main, as Jeremy and I alluded to a moment ago. Another 8 laps.
That's it.
Jeremy, do you
8
have
laps.
like a scattering noise in your headset? Or like, is there somebody scattering in your?
Yeah, it sounds like rain on a tin roof. But no, that is just the sound of dirt hitting the cameras and everything in between. So
okay,
iRacing does dirt well physics-wise, but not in any moment in time do you hear dirt like this in the real world.
No, you don't.
Just,
you know.
But it's
unless
okay.
The dirt clod,
Unless
the dirt clod comes flying at you and you hear it. You know.
We have those telescope microphones that have just dirt beaming onto the car, and everything that hits the car, we pick up in our feed. We got such high-tech sound equipment here. We're doing things like nobody else can.
Can you bring up the volume just a little bit, Charles? Just a little bit for our radio audience. Can they hear it just a little bit?
Crank it up segment here on the Pace Lab.
Yeah, don't blow us away, but bring up the volume a little bit. Hear it.
You're going to put people to sleep because people love the sound of rain.
Pace truck is in. Here comes the pace truck pulling in behind the wall. And we will get ready to come to green. Final preliminary of the night. 80 laps at USA next, and we are green. Here we go.
Green flag in the air for the final heat race of the night before we get to the 80 lap main. Dirt flying everywhere. I think that sounds louder than just the physics of the dirt particles are just shooting straight up in the air. Realistically, there's a body that covers that up, but you know we're gonna ignore that feature as we got a race for the lead here. Childress under fire. Mr. Devin West, his teammate won heat race number 1. Can he take heat
His teammate is his dad.
It's still his teammate, brother.
Daddy West and Son West now trying to battle with Childress here as they work off the corner out of turn number 4 with 6 to go.
Don't let Dad outdo you, man. Go get some. He's doing a great battle here, though. Keeping it right to the back bumper, half a car length. He is on, pun intended. Now Childress block the inside pat. Oh, contact actually. Hang on to it.
Be nice, guys. Be nice. Oh, baby, that was a dirt track bumper run just a moment ago, and Childress was having none of it.
Oh, Josh left the door open on the inside, and Devin did not take it. That was probably a wrong call there. Domino effect to slide on the outside. Coming to the 4 to go, both to the bottom of the track this time. What a battle.
Halfway, when they come to the line, 4 down and 4 to go, as Jeremy alluded to. And right now, it is Childress in the lead. West at second. This is probably the best heat race of the night we're seeing so far. Leading up to the 80-lap A main. Coming up next as they work the back stretch now. Closing in on 3 to go. Childress and West. Ritters is about a second and a half back to this as they work to get off 4.
Battle continues to be impressive here. And also the battle for 3rd and 4th. Let's not forget about these guys. They just separated just a moment ago, but these have been basically the same distance apart. You see them right there in the back half of the screen. Nose to tail as well. 5, here we go. He's going to try to do the attack. Gets into the grass, cannot make it stick. Childress running a great line to hold his position just above the inside. Over the grass's hat. 2 laps to go.
Yeah, 2 to go right now. Devin West continuing to hold on to that second spot. Obviously, this will put him back in a little further in the rundown unless he can make a move on Childress now. Here he comes on the inside out of 4. Nothing there. White flag in the air. Final CRN 1 to go of the heat races.
Oh, look at this move.
Tried to make a move with the high side. Couldn't clear him. Oh, baby, West is going to dive it in. There it comes. Makes the move on the top. Can he get there?
Dig. Cannot do it. I love that aggressive.
Wow, he tried. He tried, though.
Love it.
He really tried, Jeremy. Just came up short. Josh Childress gets the heat race 3 win here.
What a race that was. Can we get that in the main? That would be fantastic stuff. Good drive.
Well, heat races are done.
Dun, dun, dun.
Very clean heat races. Very good heat races. And the field will be set for the feature event after a 5-minute warm-up here at USA International. They are going to be given a warm-up, and as you notice, it's getting a little darker. Oh, it's going to be nighttime, Jeremy. Wow. Nighttime is the right time for a dirt race.
Did you look how much the track got used up there in turn 1 angle? Man, it is. They went out there and they plowed the track. They made it used. They changed the state up entirely. So this is going to be fun to watch. They're going to be sliding
Track
around.
prep.
We're going to see multi-groove racing now.
Track prep indeed. There is a warm-up ongoing. I don't know if it'll last 5 minutes or not. It will be a 5-minute warm-up, so we will step away. We're stepping away, and we are back in just a moment. Welcome back to USA International, the dirt race for ARCA. We're going to grab the heat race winners real quickly before they get ready to go for the feature A-main. Dan West Jr., Heat 1 winner. Congrats, man. Car looks smooth. You look smooth. Ready to get a dirt victory here for the ARCA banner tonight.
Yeah, thanks, Wesley. I appreciate that. Well, you never know. There's some pretty heavy hitters here tonight, so we'll do our best to get her in victory lane. I'm looking forward to the race. I really like this dirt track stuff, so I think it's going to be a competitive fun race for sure.
Dan West keeping it out here. Humble, man. Yeah, congrats on your awesome performance there. I'm going to go right to the heat race number 2 winner, Mr. Ryan Bay. Ryan, fast all season on asphalt for your opening year here, and look at you. You're doing just fine on the dirt. How'd you feel out there?
Well, I'm faking it as best I can because I am not great at this dirt stuff. So I'll keep doing that, see if I can keep some good momentum into the future, and try to stay up front and out of trouble. I was lucky and didn't have to race around anyone there, so we'll see how that goes here in the future.
Now, the good news is he'll be on the outside of the front row and clean air, at least until he finds backmarker traffic in front of him. That's Ryan Bay. Let's grab now Mr. Josh Childress. Josh, Last time we spoke with him, I think, was the All-Star race for the trucks at Charlotte whenever he was victorious in the Legends track victory. Man, Josh, what do you think? A great battle there between you and son Devin West on the track earlier, too.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Yeah, that was fun. Dan said it best. There's some heavy hitters, and I think, you know, with Ryan included, I think it's going to be a heck of a battle.
Well, there's the thoughts of your heat race winners. Dan West Jr., Ryan Bay, Josh Childress. They're the first three drivers on the front row. And in less than a minute's time, we're coming back for the start of the big race on dirt next. Stay with us. Oh, welcome back, USA International Speedway. Oh, the commentary that when we're not on the air. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go racing. Chance Wayne, you ready, buddy? He's looking at the screen. We're ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your A main feature. That's what they call it in the dirt world. Dan West Jr., Ryan Bay, your heat race winners on the front row. Your heat 3 winner, Josh Childress, will make up row 2. Second of heat races include Paul Newton starting 4th. Row number 3, row 4, Jeff Stabdown, Devin West. Row number 4, James Viney, Sean Brightsman on the dirt. And your top 10, Troy Daggett, Brian Barnes. Jeremy's going to carry you the rest of the way for the dirt race, ARCA at USA.
Chris White there on the inside row of row 6. Toby Ritters in the 3 on the outside in 12th. Row 7 and 13th, Tyler King in the 21. John Ottenbacher in the 89. P14. Row 8 is Frank Harris, driver of the 77. Stephen Paulson on the outside in P16. 17th place will be Sean Pottery. And to the outside of him, the 91, Scott Hutchison. Row 10, Paul Hoffman in the 52. Dana Rogers in the 07. And your final entry tonight, the number 7, Brett Johnson, and doing it from the back of the field in this feature.
21 ARCA cars ready to sling it and bring it here at the virtual USA International Speedway. 14 degrees of banking in the corners, 0.75 miles. This is a 3/4 mile racetrack. Oh, this will be fun.
Feels like heat race number 3. That was a blast. And we got multi-groove racing now. You see right there.
The key is this too, Jeremy. Get in line. Try to be patient. Don't try to do anything aggressive. I would say let's get to the first half. Get the lap 40, 45. Then you punch it. Then you start making the run to the checkered flag as the field is rolling. By the way, they have a 70-minute time limit. They have a 70-minute time limit. This race is 80 laps. There is 2 attempts at overtime if need be.
Time turn racing.
Oh yeah, over time they gotta hope for a winner, man. They gotta get a real winner in the green flag conditions, Jeremy. 80 laps. Jeremy, I think as long as we work together, this is the first dirt race you've ever done with the Northwest Series. Matter of fact, it's been over a year and a half since we've had a dirt race on LSRTV. The last time we did was the Northwest Racing Series trucks on the dirt at Eldor, and a cup race at first.
Yeah, no, the first one here with y'all, which is fantastic. I know dirt is going to get an overhaul here in the next 6 to 12 months, so I'm really curious to see how that is going to partake.
Ready to see.
They're going to bring some more changes. They're always alternating with the water content.
They're bringing in chili bowl clay. Stay tuned.
Way.
Dan West Jr.
Might as well.
Dan West Jr., Ryan Bay, Josh Childers, Paul Newton, Jeff Stabdown. 3 Chevrolets, 2 Fords in the top 5. As the pace truck is onto the pit lane, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to sling it and bring it. Here they come off turn 4. We are Northwest ARCA Dirt Racing at USA. You have a virtual race.
Beautiful start here from the majority of the field in the turn number 1, fanning out from the top to bottom. Filing on the inside, on the back straight, turn number 3, top 4, 5, single file till you get to number 5 and 24. They're going to move down to 4th and 5th place, it looks like, to the front stretch. 5 almost hits the wall, keeps it. 4.
It's amazing. Whoa, look at it just jump a cushion almost there. Almost hit a run, just snapped out as his car was up in the air. And we got a caution. Caution out early going. Oh, we got a big one. Oh, my.
Man.
Paul Hoffman, Sean Pomeroy, Dana Rogers, Scott Hutchinson, all involved. Caution out. Early going. Watch this. There's my favorite ARCA car of the Northwest. I just think that car looks badass, Jeremy. I wish Dale Earnhardt Sr. would have actually driven it.
Oh, this happened way up front, but yeah. I don't like the sim stamp number, but everything else about it is beautiful. And it looks like the 77 or the 58.
You don't like the
oh, there's a
what?
bumper in the infield.
Oh.
Sim stamp number. iRacing applies that number to a base whenever you don't put a number on the car yourself. And there's the pile up. Oh, it was the 89 Ottenbacher's bumper that goes flying to the infield. There's way more cars than we thought.
It looked good too. There's a black 52. Look at Ottenbacher's car. U.S. Air Force. Here's another look at it again. Under caution. Oh boy. Nowhere to go. Troy Daggett, Harris. Whole bunch of cars piled in over there. My God, that's like a Talladega big one over there, Jeremy. Wow.
It looks like a parking lot of the current state of USA Speedway at the facility that's built over it.
I mean, it's a shopping mall now.
There you go. Looks like that parking lot out there.
If you put in the coordinates to USA International and you drove there to the day, you would see a shopping mall. A parking lot and a shopping mall right there at the track.
Yeah, I looked at it. I actually went to the map.
Food. At least you get food.
Before tonight's race, I went over there and I looked on the old Googlies to.
Oh yeah, you see it. It's a big. Yeah. Man, that used to be like the go-to destination of the Hooters Pro Cup Series, man. Like, I mean, some of the best races was at USA, and I always enjoyed working with.
You can still tell it's popular search because you search USA Speedway and it says USA Speedway site right there on the map. So
yeah,
it's still searchable.
And by the way, Jeremy, caution laps count. Caution laps count for this.
I noticed. Look at that.
This race. There you go. They can try to go by as quickly as possible, so caution laps do count. And we are coming back to green. Wow, a little hook up, and they all got shook up on the restart behind the leaders.
No.
Oh, Newton, hold on. Devin West up high.
They got shot hard.
Wow.
This track is slicked off so quick entering the corner. Oh no, no.
Oh no, trouble!
No,
Trouble! We got a big one! Oh my goodness! Ryan Bay and the whole friggin' field in the top 10 just got collected.
Yeah, first and second tangles.
I say this jokingly, but you might be better off to say who was not caught up in it than the people that were involved in it. Look at this. It's just a chain reaction, brother. I mean, let's make a deal on the dirt. Let's make a dirty deal. I want to let our audience know out there that these are not dirt racers on a usual basis. These guys are running a very special event tonight. And my God almighty.
Look at this view. What a view from Ryan.
That is a virtual omelet metal mayhem of destruction right there, boy. Man, oh man.
Dan West Jr. overslides it.
Yeah.
In the slick. Ryan Bay overshoots the corner at the same time. And then just the business at this shopping center is picking up, man. The parking lot's full. They're making some sales out here. Some used car parts right now. Yeah, they're selling car parts, man. Used car parts all over the place.
Clearance sale. Everything must go. Oh boy.
That was wild. Okay. Well, this is why caution laps do count. Jeff, look at his car's broke. I don't know if you realize that Stabnow's car is broke. That right wheel is kicked so far to the right. Look how far it's turning to the right. That thing is not turning the right way. Wow. The left wheel's not even turning. This is going to be fun.
This is the ARCA Northwest Racing Series Dirt Race. iRacing USA International Speedway. Mr. Jeremy Stanley, Charles Boone, and Wesley Outlet, and we just had the big one. We just had the metal omelet mayhem of destruction virtually in
the
turn
gargantuan one.
Yeah, talk about big time scattered spun and covered.
Don't tell Vining the 24 can't turn. Restart.
Back to green.
Oh, they checked up.
They ran more laps under caution. They have green, actually. Think about that. Look at Jeff Stabnow, man. Jeff Stabnow, we got a caution again. Oh, my goodness. Ryan Bay, Paulison, Barnes, Paul Newton. All involved
Ryan Bay's
again on a
axle's
restart
broken.
crash.
Yeah. Ryan Bay's axle's already broken here. Nothing he can do.
What happened? Oh, Frank Harris. Oh, Harris was loose. Nowhere to go.
Oh.
Toby Ritter's weasels through there.
This is going to be one of two things. It's going to be a fantastic race, or it's going to be one of these. And it's one of these. Yeah.
We're under caution.
Solid effort for these guys. Very entertaining, guys. But, man.
We're under
one
caution.
simple air on these dirt?
Yeah. Look at that. My goodness. Wow. 70 to go. Probably 7 of the first 10 laps were ran under caution conditions. Oh, man. You know what? I let them have 3 heat race features, 25 laps each, and, you know, let it be that way. Everybody gets points. Go home.
Track state was fresh in those heat races. They should have refreshed it for the race, but they got like a 50% used track. And then you saw the ruts happening in turn 1. You already called that out. It got slicked too much. And these guys are leaving the corner. They have to know to go to the top. It's still fresh up there. If everyone slides to the middle of the top, we got a good race. It's just they're trying to overslide the slick, and you can't adjust for it. In a sprint car, per se, you can lower and raise the wing to tighten the wing. You can't do that in these cars. So something you have to change your lane. Look at that. It's just those dark patches on the bottom. That's not grip. That is anti-grip. You gotta move it on up, guys.
We'll try this again.
Ice.
The Catman, Chris. How about this? James Vining. The Catman, James Vining, up on the front row leading. Devin West, Tyler King, Dana Rogers. Wow. Autobacher, even though he's damaged, he's in the top 5. Pace truck is in. Let's get a long green flag run in. I probably just jinxed us. We're back underway for USA.
Green flag, 67 to go. Birdie, 333 slides up just a little bit there. And moves to the top. He's showing up, man.
I'm impressed with James Vining.
Yeah, he didn't show up in the heats, but man, come to this feature and he is on fire, man. He's doing some excellent work, knowing what to do with this worst condition racetrack. Right above it, great spot to put the car, rotating very well. This guy knows what he's doing on dirt. And by the way, he is the one of the 3 guys in A-class rating on dirt, so no surprise on that particular.
By the way, Jeremy, the man in second is Devin West, and you want some stats on Devin West, the young driver of the 5 from Shelton, Washington. Every dirt race that has ever been ran, Bristol, Eldor, wherever, Devin West has won them. That's a statistic. Right now he's in second.
Yeah, that's impressive. He needs to keep that streak alive. And he's got a very tough competitor champion this time around, who is a 3.45 A-class
we got a
dirt
caution.
race driver.
Uh-oh, yellow flag is out again.
Where's the parking lot?
Just tap now. Mr. 500 has crashed. Oh, no.
The bad luck continues. This guy cannot catch a break. I keep saying it every broadcast. Here we are once again. Car's broken. Oh, no. Oh, Sean Brightsman.
Oh, boy. Look at that.
The amount of car control. Can we get an onboard shot of Sean Brightsman? Can we please? That was just phenomenal job by Brightsman to avoid the 24 here. Let's just stab now. Yoink.
Hey, Charles, can you put me on the camera real quick, buddy? Yes, you can, please. Come on. I want to show everybody out there that my buddy is a dirt racing fan, and he is glued to the television. Look at this, everybody. Our audience, look at this replay again. Look at, oh, boy. Oh, hold on, Jeff. Somebody's bouncing. But he helped it off.
Yep. Barely touched the wall, too.
John Brightsman. Yeah. And look at this. He wants to chase the cars. Look at him. He's trying to chase the digital cars around. Look, I lost it. Can you put him on the screen, Charles? Look, right here. Say hi, Charles. What do you mean? Right here. Just put me on a little screen. You can put us on the camera, okay? Say hi, Chancellor. Say hi. Thank you. Look at that, buddy. He's watching the race. Now he sees himself on the television. He's like, what the hell is that?
Starts barking because he recognizes another
Jeremy, he is entranced with the dirt race, man. He jumped up on the chair and he's like, what is this, Dad? What is this?
He's not done this ever until tonight.
Well, he's been to the dirt track. Jeremy, Chance Wayne's been to the dirt track. So he loves the dirt tracks. So I think when he saw the dirt, he was like, oh, this is something that he's done before.
Okay. A dog that loves dirt racing. Love that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he loves sports. We'll call volleyball the other day, and he's chasing the ball. He's literally trying to chase the volleyball down the flying through the air.
Dog's perfect for you, man. Fits your lifestyle to the T.
He's my sports
Great
dog.
companion.
Screw you, Charles. Oh. I don't not do that. Back to green. Could the Catman take it to the dirt world tonight in the Northwest? He is leading them here over Childress, over West. You know, Jeremy, for a guy that said he didn't have any experience in the dirt and he's kind of playing this spot here, I think Josh Childress might have been playing pocket with us.
Listen, he's a 2.36 C class. He's done some time on dirt. He's got at least 20 starts. He knows what he's doing, man.
Going after Devin West for second now.
Yeah, that's the official stuff. Who knows how many league events he's done on this. So, you didn't get the C class by getting lucky, Paul. You got there maybe by a little bit of luck, but a lot of bit of skill. Look at the 0.7, just not even sliding the thing. Super slow in the corner there, letting everybody by.
Well, I think, honestly, Jeremy, there's going to be the process of elimination. I think we're going to trim the fat, if you will, the thinning of the herd. And then once we do that, then we can be able to kind of settle ourselves in for what the finish will be, right? That's what we'll do. By the way, for the Catman, James Vining, can we show him real quickly? He's leading in the 3:33 as now Western Childress battle for second behind him. There's Vining. Career start in the Northwest, number 236 tonight, Jeremy Stanley. Listen to this. 10 top fives in his career. 52 top 10s. And he has never won in the Northwest Racing Series. Could tonight be the night for the Catman?
I wouldn't even call it a gimmick. This is just a lot of skill here, shown by the 333. And he's got a 2.2 second lead over now new second place driver, number 5, Kevin West, who you said won every single dirt race since they started doing it here in the Northwest. He has a lot of ground and a lot of speed to find if he wants to continue the streak.
James Vining has a 3.4 second lead over Josh Childress and Devin West, and it continues to grow. Closing in on 30 laps completed and 50 to go. Halfway will be lap 40. And right now, Devin West and Josh Childress are giving all they got, all they can handle. The 5 holding off the 39 as they work back into 3 and 4.
Do a little battle right here on your screen. 21 Tyler King leading the way with Ryan Bay right behind him, Ottenbacher. To the next 3 cars, the 29, 89, and 3 all brought their modifies out. No bumper attached. Who cares, right? You don't need aerodynamics on these dirt tracks, so they're just sliding it away, having some fun. You're trying to learn some things. If you're not in it for the win, man, I'm just here having a blast, just having some fun racing. Look at, just trying to ramp the dirt, the grass area. Hangs on to it, takes back second. Impressive move.
What a battle. Now here's the thing though, Jeremy, as we close in on 50 to go and 30 in the dirt race for the ARCA Series at USA for the Northwest. If they continue to battle for second amongst themselves, all they're doing is letting the Catman, James Vining, pull away. And that's exactly what he's doing now. 5.5 seconds now over Childress and West as they work back into turn 3 and 4.
Yeah, he's on a different zip code. There's just no stopping James Vining at this point. This track gets more slick. James Vining gets faster. See the shine there in turn number 1. Oh, Dana Rogers slow here up on the outside wall. Hopefully it doesn't provoke a caution right in front of our race leaders.
That will take away all the momentum that Vining had. Right now we still stay green. Looking at the aerial coverage. The aerial coverage of tonight's race is brought to you by LSRTV, your home for sim racing. Ice cream!
Brother, I want ice cream right now.
I had some Kit Kat ice cream last night, Jeremy. It was pretty damn good.
So good. Frozen
Like, I
caramel,
mean, it
man,
is a
and the
Kit
ice
Kat
cream
bar
is-
with the, it is the Kit Kat bar, just like a Give Me a Break Kit Kat bar with the wafers
Yep.
and everything, and vanilla ice cream with peanuts. Oh my God, yes, it was amazing. I loved it. Yes, sir.
It is my favorite flavor of diabetes, let me tell you. One of
what, Kit
my
Kat?
favorite flavors. The ice cream bar. What's that?
I can
It's
never
just-
go
it's
wrong
so
with the
good.
Snickers, though, man. There's something about a Snickers and a Snickers ice cream bar that just it just does it.
Wait till next month when Reese's and Oreo paired up to mix their products all together.
Trick or treating, right? Halloween. Give me some candy.
Oreos inside of a Reese's cup.
Give me some candy. Give me your candy. Down the back straightaway, look at Audenbacher now and Ritters. And our producer just whispered in our ear and said they're getting spread out now. And yeah, that's exactly what's happening right now, Jeremy. And this is that long green flag run of the race that we're seeing, man. A feeling it would take place. And now it's finally happening here.
No pit stops, by the way. No green flag required pit stops. The fuel tank supports all 80 laps. We got confirmation on that, so we're not expecting that. We're not expecting any halfway cautions. I don't believe so, anyways.
And Charles, wasn't there some discrepancy about the race distance, but then there was a miscommunication or something at first? Can you tell our audience? Give us an inside the pits update. Right. Oh, we got a caution. Caution is out just before halfway as, Dana Rogers, we mentioned him earlier. And Dana Rogers and Frank Harris get together. Let's watch this. Oh,
These
man,
two
here
not
you
having
go.
a good night.
Wow,
Oh,
whoa,
Frank.
come on. Oh, be friends.
Frank just said, Dane, I'm sorry, you get no racetrack to use.
Whoa, and look out, Ryan Bates.
Vining. No, Vining had to go deep to the inside to avoid the backing up of the 77.
Wow.
That could have taken out the race leader. Man, oh man.
Instant replay. Watch it again. Oh, you already did. It's the instant replay. Oh. There you go. Sorry. Yeah. Under caution.
It's okay.
Longest green flag run of the race just comes to an end. Jeremy, if you're doing the math, I think that's the fourth yellow flag of the race. Fifth yellow flag. I was one off. Caution.
That's close.
Closing
They piled
in
them
on
up so
halfway,
much so
by the way.
early.
Total it's 5. Caution laps 12. Lead changes to the longest green flag run of the race just ended. Yeah. Are you pitting, Jeremy? Do you think you're going to pit? Do you think you need to, or do you
No,
stay
sir.
out?
Nope. Unless you have
Yeah,
damage, you're
nobody's
staying
pitting.
out.
Nobody's pitting.
Don't have tire wear. You don't need fuel. So you're just
Nobody's
logging
pitting.
laps
Nobody's
at this point
pitting.
if you're the race leaders.
One to go
Shorten
indication.
the laps up. Beautiful.
Peter, the pace truck driver, has the lights off on the pace truck. Barney, the iRacing flagman, has the green flag ready to unfurl to the field. Or hatch it, if you will, as Jeremy called it. Hack it. Hacking.
Hack job.
Hack job, yeah. What's your flag? Let's see what he does tonight here at USA.
We have a pretty solid producer of Charles Wooden. He can get the flagman on this one. I
He'll
guarantee
zoom
you.
on it.
Don't let me down,
He'll
Charles.
zoom in on it. Yeah. He said, have we? Have you? Are you serious? What? Oh, they waved off the restart. They waved off the restart. They waved off the restart. That was
Give
like
Charles
my
one lap to compare.
that was my motorsports version. Jeremy and the British are coming.
The British are coming.
You remember the British are coming? The British are
Oh,
coming.
yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They waved off the restart. They waved off the restart. They waved off the restart. So, yeah. Oh, boy. No, I haven't chewed on.
I didn't hear any squeaky.
Exactly. He's having a good time. He's
I heard
watching the
nothing,
race with his daddy. 40 laps down, 40 laps to go. Pace truck will come onto the pit lane this time by. With now Vining and Childress side by side. Childress meeting the restart of his life, and he didn't. He's going to hold off on the high side. Childress and the 5 West on the bottom. Second half underway in the dirt race for ARCA, Northwest, and USA. They're in turn 3, Jeremy.
I have commitment issues now. Charles promised me a flagman shot, and we completely missed him.
He never showed us. He never showed it to us, did he?
Oh, we got a lead change. Oh, and Vining's going to slide the 39. Oh, what a pass.
Oh, come on,
Josh.
Don't miss up here, buddy, man. He's just one of those guys that you want to pull for, Jeremy. He's one of those guys you want to pull for.
Oh, he's going to win this thing. If it stays green for another while, that speed that he showed, he'll be back. No doubt.
That's not meaning something par.
That's no par. Napa no par.
That's the old Mopar logo from back in the day.
Yeah, this car has no
Look at
power.
Vining, man. He is just in a different level than anybody else around the racetrack here. Just getting this part different. Ball! And he lets Ryan Bay get by. Car looks like a modified with the entire front clipped on. So is Ritter, so they race on off 4. 35 to go here at USA.
Battle all across this field. I'm loving it.
Oh, Jeff Knapp around.
Caution.
Jeff Knapp now spins. Caution out. 6th time. Mr. 500 goes around. Yellow is out.
How's he driving with that car still broke? That's not a meatball. That's insane. He's spinning. He's looping it.
Jeff's down now on the road to 500 races in the Northwest. Career start 487 tonight. Spins on the front straightaway.
There's the flag, choppy chop. Look at that. He
Where?
brought him into the
Where's the
picture
flag?
10 laps later. Charles taking the credit.
You don't care about me.
There you go. Watch this. Watch the flag up there. Wait, he's not gonna show up. There. I mean, there it is. Chopper's flag.
Hey, are we going to go to a break? We haven't been to a break all night. Let's take a break. We'll be right back, unless they come to 1 to go. And they're going to come to... No, we're under caution. We'll be right back.
Hi, welcome to Day Motorsports. Come on, check out what we got.
Thank you for keeping Day Motorsports in business for over 50 years.
Lights off for the pace truck. Welcome back. 32 to go. The dirt race. Once a year for the ARCA Northwest Racing Series. Jeremy Stanley, I am Wesley Outland, Charles Wooten on production. right now. Childress and West on the front row. James Vining, who dominated the first half of the race, hanging back in third. Ready to see what will happen. Cars are damaged, beaten, battered, banged. Some are still hanging there on. Pace truck is in. We are looking for the green flag right about now, and Childress is on the gas here.
On the gas, able to get the power planted, even though he was in the slick when he got it down, and gonna clear the 5, who had the preferred lane, I thought, but Childress is so dang good right now. Ryan Bay up the P3. As Vining now has to figure out, how do I get to the top? Oh man, West just gave it up there.
Vining on the bottom.
Vining short on that exit.
Man, he's gonna send it in there deep.
Oh no!
And he gets into
There we
Ryan
go.
Bay, and
No,
he spins
Vining's
himself around, and slamming into him is Tyler King and more. Caution, bottom of 1 and 2.
Devin West slammed the outside wall.
And Toby Ritter's involved on the high side also. 30 to go.
This all started for second place. Actually, watch Josh ramp the, oh, well, that's a little bit behind, but Josh ramped it, the 5 hit the wall, and then he checked up everybody else, and chaos. Turn 1 and
Watch
turn
this
2.
again. Then he catch him coming down the front straightaway, and this is where it's at right here. Watch this. Thought about going 3 wide, finding way down on the bottom. And there goes the move, and oh my goodness, he got airborne. Childress got airborne, he bicycled in the corner. He made Ryan Bay and James Vining check up, and then everyone else scattered in from there. Ritter's involved. Sean Pomeroy, all in that accident. Wow.
5, Devin West. Look, he's got right front damage. That thing is kicked out just like Jeff Stabenow car is. So I'd be curious to see if the 5 can perform the way he had been before, or is he going to look like Jeff and have to trail it back as he gets his lap around the field. But yeah, some things have changed up here in the front now. This isn't classic dirt racing. They have scoring loops. They sort them by the scoring loop here, so you don't have to get that whole lap back.
We need to pause quickly for 10 seconds of station identification on CRN. This is the Northwest Racing Series. I can't believe we're at the top of the hour again.
This is the Community Radio Network, WCRN. 87.9 FM, Clayton, Connor, Smithfield, North Carolina. Proud to be in the USA. We are CRN.
Lights off on the pace truck. Devin West, Josh Childress, Troy Daggett, Tyler King, Stephen Paulison. New faces up in the front of the top 5, Jeremy, as we get ready to come back to green. 26 to go.
Here we go. This will be another fun start. Can the 5 hang on with the damage to the right front after slamming the wall in that previous lap of green flag? We're going to find out. He better be able to turn that car, or else Childress might be in a little problem. Vining going to restart it back there in P8. Can he get back on the lead? Find out. Green flag is underway. Here we go. The 5 slides it in. He's got some good grip momentarily.
And is it just me, or did it seem like they were slow getting started up to speed, Jeremy? It looked like they were just slow.
Yeah, the slick is too much, it's even on the straightaway, so they can't put the power down like they used to. So they're
That's right.
Much slower restarts at this point forward.
We talk about the track rubbering up, and you're starting to see the blacktop settle in. Look at that hard surface, right? That is what you hear in the dirt world. That's the closest of it to a dirt track being a pavement track. It's rubbered up. It's the hard surface, and you see that line forming. Right now, honestly, it's the best. It's taking on rubber. You're exactly right. It's the best place of the racetrack that you've got to. It's the best place of the racetrack that you've got to drive. You've got no choice.
I'm putting that right rear right where Troy's doing it. Just in that lighter stuff, maybe just before the thick stuff at the top of the track. As he does it very well. And Z found himself in P3. He hasn't been a contender all night up until now, as Childress and West do battle side by side. Devin West still hanging on.
A damaged race car for Devin West, and he is still gunning it in the lead. The man of the number 5, a guy that knows about dirt racing. He races at Shelton, Washington tracks. The driver from Shelton, Washington. He races at tracks around Shelton, Washington, is what I was trying to say. And right now, he is up in front. West, Childress, Daggett, King, Bay, top 5. Keep an eye on the Catman, James Viney. Can he get back up there and mount a charge before this is over, by the way, Dodger?
No, he's 7th place, struggling to get any speed out of this 333. Oh, wrecking the back, 0-3, Pomeroy around.
Caution to help.
Caution, oh, Toby Ritters, no.
Paulison, look out. Oh, they save it. Yeah, woohoo, that was fun. Again.
Blindsided.
Oh, you gotta love the dirt.
Cribbing, white stock cars. Don't truly belong on dirt.
You didn't like the Cup cars on dirt back in the day, Jeremy? You didn't like it?
So the excitement for the first race was there.
NASCAR came from dirt. How can you say that?
They were driving 1950 style cars that weighed 7,000 pounds on a beach. Yeah. They weren't set up to race on high bank ovals. They were just your street car with a decal on the side. So the mechanics of these cars these days just I mean I love adventuring. And I love the first opening races of it, but as they kept doing it, I was just like, yeah, it's just more of a gimmick. It wasn't producing true racing. But this is actually fun watching these ARC cars in the virtual world do it, though. It's been a blast. It's like drinking.
I'm not a fan of generic cereal either. I gotta have.
It's like drinking Mountain Lightning. What's that called? Mountain Lightning?
Mountain Lightning from Walmart and not have Mountain Dew. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Like Charles said, it's off-brand. It's just not right.
Oh.
I'm drinking Dr. Pepper, not Mr. Pibb.
Estrada. Under 20 to go, by the way. 60 completed in the dirt race at USA. And we'll get ready for a restart.
What's the race stats look like, by the way? Forget that. Fancy
old race
graphic.
stats. Look at it again. Yeah, fancy stuff.
23 caution laps, a fifth of this race. Sorry, a fourth of this race.
Hey, you think Bristol will be any different next week?
Well, we're back to asphalt, thankfully, so.
Yeah, we got a Bristol. We got a Bristol next week.
Half these cars are still inside the cockpits because they won't be able to clean them all away. When we get
Don't forget, next we're going to Kentucky, by the way, next Monday night, the final race of the round of 16 for the Northwest Truck Series playoffs for season 12. Back underway, 17 to go. If you are up in the top 5, you are in it to win it. And Devin West has got some big battles. Children, so we got a crash. Tyler King has got sit in the fence. Slide job, crossover. He got it back. Wow.
It almost paid off so well for the 39. There was that wreck in the back. They straightened it out. We stay green flag. Let's see if he slides him again.
Boy, Troy Daggett's after remaining the 99. He's in third, right within 6/10 of a second of the leaders. And look at this now, West up high, Childress down low. By the way, Childress looking for his first ever career Northwest Series win. Yes, he won a non-points all-star race truck event at Charlotte's Legends track, but it was non-points. This would be a points win in the Northwest if Childress was able to get it done. And Daggett was third. He's now turned in the wrong direction. Front nose into the concrete in turn 3. Caution out again with 15 to go.
More frustration. First triple 3, James Vining. And now Troy Daggett knocked out of the top 3 because of this moment. Not this one.
Did it dive in there too hard, maybe? I don't know.
He's got to be. He's all by
Back
himself.
straightaway. Yep, there he goes. Oh my goodness.
Oh, no.
Ran out of room and he hit that little opening of the track on the back straightaway. Kind of reminds me a lot of Gateway, if you will, Jeremy.
Yeah.
And when he hit it
Very
at the
reminiscent.
crossover, it turned him into the wall. Yep, there it is, the crossover gate. Wow.
Very
Watch it
reminiscent
again,
of
up
Gateway.
high. Watch this
Let's see
again. Look
how-
at Daggett.
How hard is the
Way
slap here?
low, then way high. There it is, right there. Watch, look, right here. Bam.
Bonk. That's all she
Boy,
wrote.
Ryan Bay just missed it. Ryan Bay just missed it. And so did the rest of the cavalry as well. "13 laps to go. The caution lights still on here in the dirt race at Bristol. That means they'll come to 1 to go with 12 remaining, probably green flag with 11 to go. There is a chance of overtime. That could be interesting too, Jeremy. And look, listen to this. Some of these guys ain't pitted at all. That's going to be something interesting to wonder. Fresher tires, could they beat used tire? Why?
They can change the tires.
Right, yeah.
I don't know how much they're going to be useful. I mean, you'll get a cooler tire. The actual wear of the tire itself on iRacing, yeah, maybe they're probably sitting at about 96, 97%. Maybe the guys running the bottom might be around 94, 95 because of the rubber in portion, but yeah, it's really not going to make too much of a difference. You're going to lose way more track position that you won't regain. 11 laps to go. Can the 39 do it? Oh, door check from John Ottenbacher before we go green.
Wow.
Force his way to the inside.
Let's be friends, guys. Let's be friends. Back underway. By the way, Vining up to 4th. Childress has never won a race. Neither is Vining. We got a call. No caution. Frank Harris, wrong direction. Ottenbacher up in the fence, and they got to throw the yellow flag now. The leaders were full speed ahead, coming down the front straightaway. They had no choice but to throw the caution. And now Ottenbacher is blocking the pace truck from coming on pit road. Look at Dan West Jr., what might have been for the pole winner. Dan West Jr. out, Jeremy. And look at this.
Oh my.
Is he riding up the wall?
Yeah. That's a first. But we're going to watch the 07 on pit road.
I mean, that gives a new expression to ripping the lip. Banging the board.
Yeah, there's a lot of cushion
Watch
there.
this again. Yeah, you need to find the 77 and the 89. The 77 and the 89 is who you need to find. And look at this. Hoffman pitting, Paulison pitting. Our producer's eating ice cream. That's why he's not showing replays.
You lost it? That means you ate it? How do you lose ice?
Harris, Paulison, Ottenbacher, Hoffman, Barnes, and Ritters all on pit road. Top 9 stay out. Josh Childress, Devin West, Ryan Bay, James Vining, and how about this, Jeremy? Jeff Stabdown. Front clip gone and all. Mr. 500 up to the top 5.
James Vining's got a chance again. Keeps catching his cautions perfectly. So the 5, what he's been doing, he's just oversliding the entry into 1, securing his position on the opening lap. But if Childress can do what he's been doing, I think he has a chance at turn 3 entrance to up-drive the 5 and block him perfectly. There's a chance at it, but the slide will work in turn 3. I think that's going to be a 39's best chance to tackle the 5 at Devon West tonight.
It will be 7 laps to go when they come back to the restart zone. The ARCA Northwest Dirt Race here tonight. Don't forget, we go to Bristol next Thursday before a nice 2-week break for Labor Day weekend. And then we also are at Kentucky on Monday for the end of the round of 16 playoffs. Pace truck pulls into the pit lane. Here comes the virtual thundering herd. Ready. Josh Childress trying to get his first career win. He's in the lead over Weston Bay as they work into turn number 2. Jeff Stab now with Brakesman is helping from the back straightaway.
Oh, let's see. Contact race lead.
Look at Vining in the back the wall.
Inside wall, outside wall, contact.
Wow, he's
everywhere.
Devin West back to the lead. Childress on the bottom, and the sleeper's the Catman. Here, kitty, kitty, meow, meow, meow. Ready to spool the party.
There's just no grip down there. He has to shift his lane. There he goes back.
Touch out.
Again.
Yellow flag. Stephen Paulson has crashed right there at the bottom. The Dairy Queen 58, and we are now under caution again.
The cookies and cream front of the Dairy Queen. Forward here. Just because he was slow? Car's destroyed.
I mean, why caution? I mean, why? Well, there you go.
Oh,
that's
there it is.
And here comes the field. Devin West is like, throw a caution, throw a caution, throw a caution, David Martin, throw a caution.
No choice.
What did you say he was? A hacker? A hatchet?
The flagman, a hackman.
Yeah.
Hack job.
Yeah, the hackman.
Look at him. Look at him. Choppy, choppy. Wait, what?
Choppy, choppy. Now he's just sticking it out.
Wait a minute. Caution on the play.
Oh, flag on the play. Oh my God. That's what I figured.
Yeah, necessary comments, 10-yard penalty.
Oh. By the way, I love that segue. Football tomorrow night. Wilson Prep Tigers. Clayton Comets coverage begins at 7 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow night with the All-State pregame kickoff, followed by the Clayton Chiropractic Coach's Corner, presented by Vincent's Pub and Eatery. Game starts at 7:30. Football back again, Jeremy. Left football. Woohoo! I do. Sorry.
What's your thoughts on the 70-yard field goal? This preseason.
I mean, if you got the foot, if you can sling it, bring it.
That's a complete game changer. To field goal attempt from behind the 50-yard line.
That's right.
Like,
and you know what? Somebody's going to be crazy enough. I mean, hey, if you got the foot to go for it, do it. I see people play soccer that can knock the ball from one side of the goalie's net to the 10-yard line to the other opposite side of the team. I mean, that's what, 90 yards right there.
We just saw it 2 weeks ago. We saw the 70-yard completed right down the middle.
Let's do it. Ready to settle it. We're in the regular scheduled distance, by the way. 2 to go. Here. There can be overtime. Look at Childress diving on the inside over West. Pulls up here. Oh, he got sideways, Jeremy. Oh, and this is it. Racing into turn 3. Look at Vining. Vining flying for his spot. White flag. This is it. 1 to go. Final time.
Trying everything.
Brakesman loose. CRN 1 to go. They'll make it to lap 80. No overtime needed. Vining is in second. Now he falls back. He's fallen to third. Big chaos behind him. Devin West, the man who has won every dirt race ever, battles with Josh Childress. Childress on the inside. Can he get there? No. Devin West wins USA. ARCA Northwest on dirt.
Huge.
Josh Childress, James Vining denied their first ever victories, but they do get amazing podiums for second and third.
Huge props to the 39. Wow, to run a excellent racing, keeping it clean. Hits the walls, not the cars around him. Beautiful job by Childress. And Devin West did this with a broken right front tire. That's just stupid impressive. And as he burns it down.
And get ready for the dirt track. Northwest high five salute. This will be fun.
Well, the car's already broken. Let's see what more we can do to him.
Find out. I think they all got to come down pit road and then they get to exit. And here they come. Here they come. They're coming. Devin West, enjoy it while you can. Here he comes. Woohoo! Oh, he's up and over at airport. My God, that's Talladega style right there. Look at this. Ryan Bay at least gets credit for at least a 7-10 split. Wow.
Oh my, off
Holy
the
hell.
catch fence.
Holy hell, he went bouncing like a ping pong ball, man. Oh my God. Oh, he bounced off on the fence. I can't believe
What
that.
a beautiful
Unbelievable.
sight.
You gotta love it. The Northwest high five salute on dirt, coming to a theater near you. Oh. Wow.
This is demo derby at its finest. This is.
I mean,
It's still
dirt,
driving?
It's
How?
a demo derby. It's perfect. I mean, you're on the dirt track.
How's
It's
this car
perfect
still
for it.
driving?
I'm trying to start it and explode and catch fire.
The left front's broken.
You know, that's the next thing they need to update, Jeremy, is like if somebody hits the fuel cell, the car catches fire like it explodes, you know, like a big fire, smoking fire.
Could you imagine just racing and all of a sudden someone ignites?
Boom! Look at him crab walking. And Tyler King says, no, you don't. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Well, no overtime needed. Devin West is going to crab walk his way in reverse around the speedway to celebrate a Polish victory lap. And we got the results for you here at you. Oh, wait a minute. He's going in another direction. He bounced off the crossover wall. Oh, Devin West wins here at USA International, by the way. Time of race, 50 minutes and 10 seconds when the checkered flag fell. Devin West, the winner over Josh Childress, James Vining. Going to be awesome to talk to those guys in a moment. Ryan Bay, Tyler King, your top 5. Another comeback top 10 finish for Mr. 500, Jeff Stabnow, Troy Daggett, Sean Brightsman, Sean Pomeroy, and Frank Harris in the top 10 here at the dirt race for the Northwest ARCA at USA. Jeremy Stanley.
11 through 21, you got John Ottenbacher in P11, Scott Hutchison in 12th, Stephen Paulison in 13th, Paul Hoffman P14, Brian Barnes in 15th, Toby Ritter 16th, Dana Rogers 17th, Paul Newton finishes in 18th, Dan West Jr., not the night he expected, P19, Christopher White 20th, and 21st, Brett Johnson did not start tonight's race. 20 cars took the field in the feature.
Here's a look at the race recap one more time, presented by Virginia811.com. 11 cautions for 80 laps, 31 laps under caution. So 46 laps of this race were held under green, 34 under caution. Lead changes were 6. Jeremy, as always, buddy, a pleasure. Your take of the dirt race. We go to Bristol next week. It's Bristol, baby. It'll be a wild one. It's short track. It's not on dirt, but it's a dirt track. It's short track and We got Kentucky next Monday night for the Northwest, buddy. Always a pleasure.
This was such a fun race, man. I enjoyed it. There was a lot of cautions, a lot of carnage, but the race lead did not disappoint. Definitely looking forward to Bristol next weekend, or next week to one up this dirt race at USA. Just congratulations to all the drivers for surviving, doing a hell of a job putting on a great show for the fans.
The ARCA Northwest Dirt Race in the books. We got nothing left to do but grab the podium. That's Jeremy Stanley. I'm Wesley Outlet. Charles Wooten punching the buttons. And when we come back, I will talk to the podium next. Welcome back to the ARCA Northwest Series as we now grab the podium drivers of the dirt race for the Northwest ARCA program at USA. And we're going to go to Victory Lane and grab Devin West. Devin, I don't know if you knew this stat or not. Of every dirt race that has ever been competed, as long as I've been announcing, and I think that's when it all started, in Northwest competition, with the exception of the Northwest Dirt Super Late Model Series, and yeah, you won races there. You have won the dirt races. What's your take on that, man? Why are you so good on the dirt? Congratulations on another victory.
Thank you, Wesley. I mean, it definitely helps when the whole field wrecks in one corner. I was running 6, and I really don't know if I had anything for Dad. So, no, I think obviously we have real-life dirt experience, and that obviously makes a huge difference, right? And I feel like I've honestly ran more dirt on iRacing and official series stuff than I have anything else. So, between those two things, I mean, obviously it's a little bit of a, it's obviously a huge advantage, not a little bit of advantage. So, I feel very fortunate for that. I always look forward to these things. I will say the competition this year in this race was definitely amazing compared to what it's been in the past. I think guys take it seriously and put in the practice, and it definitely shows.
Devin West, career start 209 tonight. He picks up his 39th career win of the Northwest Racing Series, 126 top 5 and 154th top 10 if you're counting. But, you kind of mentioned the competition. Devin, what was it like getting caught up in an accident early? And, a lot of people would say, hey, you're done for. The car's gone. The front clip's gone. You look like a modified. But you raced on. You raced on as hard as you could and was able to beat these guys.
Yeah, I mean, I think the reason why I was able to compete still, and a lot of us able to compete still, is that we were all in the same boat. I mean, like I said, the whole field wrecked. So that makes a big difference. I mean, I was running about 7 to 8 tenths slower than what I would have liked to have been running after that wreck. And that was still good enough. So I feel like kind of shows where everybody was car-wise. Yeah, so I don't know. It was definitely an interesting race. The cautions were interesting. There were less than I was anticipating. At the same time, it would have been nice to get a longer run, kind of see where our chips fell on a long run. I thought the restarts were so tight. And honestly, the outside line was the place to be, I felt like, on a restart. So it's kind of tough to kind of get away, kind of defend for a few laps. But it made it fun. Hopefully it was a good show.
Devin, please thank your sponsors. By the way, 5th win now, 5th win of the season. And I got to ask you, are you thinking locking up the championship? I know you're trying to do it in the trucks, in the playoffs, and there's no playoffs in ARCA, but you are the points man by 35 over Ryan Bay going in to Bristol next week.
I would say definitely not. I mean, I don't know how many races are left, but Bristol's not exactly my strongest track. I've only ran like 1 or 2 races there in this league, and neither of them went very well. So, and I know with Ryan behind me, and even other guys behind him, I know if I have one bad race, that 35 points pretty much disappears. So, I think I'm really enjoying this no playoff, this just straight point racing thing. I will say that. So, Thank you to Sean and Jeff and for putting that on. So, yeah, my sponsors, obviously Team LSRTV for putting this series together and putting a team together. Always a good time. LSRTV guys on the booth are always great. Effective Web Solutions, Motorsports Distributing, and Kenny's Custom Hardwood.
Every race that has ever been ran under the Northwest banner, whether trucks, cup, and now ARCA on dirt, has been won by this man. Another win, his 39th career win of the Northwest, goes to Shelton, Washington's Devin West. Let's grab Josh Childress. I mentioned the fact that he was looking for his first ever career Northwest points win because he was the truck all-star winner on the Legends track at Charlotte. By the way, speaking of Charlotte, I want to say that everybody in the motorsports community and the Legends world is thinking about the passing of the great H.A. Humper Wheeler. A lot of people call him the Barnum and Bailey. He was a good friend of mine. I learned a lot being able to be around him announcing races. And obviously I found out he passed away this afternoon. But Charlotte and Legends Racing and the Legends track would not be what it was. I just got a segue to that. So Godspeed to H.A. Humpy Wheeler, the Barnum and Bailey of promoting motorsports. But Josh, man, you were just absolutely undying. Can I say that? I mean, you would not go away. You were relentless. You battled Devin West all the way to the end. He had a damaged car. You didn't. Your take of finishing on the podium, this has got to be like a win for you, especially at a place where you say you normally don't do well on dirt.
Thanks, Wesley. I got some damage too. I think pretty much the whole field wrecked on that first lap, but that was just a racing deal. So, but no, Devin, congrats to him, and I think we had a heck of a battle. Hopefully, put on a good show. I tried to slide a couple times, and it's like, nope, I don't think I'm gonna clear him, and I'm not gonna wreck him. But I run a little bit of dirt, so it's fun. But it was just a blast tonight.
If you had to go back and do it over again, what would you have done differently to try to get around Devin, bud?
I don't know if there was anything you could do. I mean, he was just good all around, low, high, whatever. And like I said, I didn't want to wreck him, so maybe tried a couple more sliders, but then he just crosses over. So it was fun from my seat. Hopefully it was from his.
Well, buddy, before we let you go, please thank your sponsors, Josh. Good job tonight. Good effort, by the way.
Thanks, Wesley. Just thanks to you guys, LSRTV and Brightsman and Stabno and all you guys that put this on, and Plum Perfect, CED, Menards, and Pettit Trucking, and Troy for being my teammate on Thursday nights, and my Truck Series teammates, Corey and Jesse, and just having fun. Thanks, guys.
Just having fun, ladies and gentlemen. That is the driver of Josh Childress. And when it is all said and done, it is his, make sure I got this correct here, heading towards career start number 37 tonight. 37 start tonight. No wins, but 6 top 5s and his 15th top 10 when it's all done here at the dirt at USA for ARCA Northwest. The Catman, James Vining, is another man that was so hungry, like Childress, to try to get his first career Northwest banner victory in career start number 236. It will end up being his 11th top 5 and his 53rd top 10. But James, Catman, I think you had fun out there. Are you happy to be on the podium, and how exciting was the dirt race for you?
Oh, yeah. I'm happy. There was a caution there where I was way out, kind of killed me. I had to start on the inside, and the track was starting to slick up. So I didn't want to. I don't remember who was on the outside of me. It might have been Josh. I didn't want to take him out, so I had to go in the corner kind of easy. And I think Devin and him both got around me. That was probably my only mistake I think I made the whole race. But yeah, this was a blast. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, at one time you had close to a 5-6 second lead, and then that dreaded caution flag came out. Man, I mean, you really had them covered, and then you got caught up in an accident, and then your Toyota rallied back to the front. I mean, well, that last restart coming to green-white checker on the regular distance, what was the mindset of you diving it through there in that corner? Because I know you were doing everything you could to catch up with Weston Childress.
Yeah, I was trying to do everything I could to hook up down there, because there was still a little bit of of the sticky stuff down on the bottom. It wasn't quite so slick. And so I was just pretty much, I didn't want to wreck anybody, but I wanted to just pretty much go as much as I could because I was hoping I could get around them. But, you know, third's not bad.
Well, Bud, before I let you go, please thank your sponsors and good run tonight, man. It's good to see you have a good run here. I know sometimes you've had your share of bad luck.
Yeah, I get a little frustrated, but, you know, all in all, I started this for fun. Matter of fact, something you guys didn't know, I started this to do dirt racing, and then somebody talked me into trying asphalt. So, kind of interesting. But actually, I want to thank Sean and Jeff. Those guys have been really, really good to me. I've kind of been a butt sometimes, and I just appreciate them a lot. You guys, I love talking to you guys. I love when I working with you guys. And, yeah, thank you.
The Catman, James Vining, ladies and gentlemen, will finish in the number 3 spot here tonight. Josh Childress again second. All of those drivers both looking for their first career Northwest wins. And Devin West, the man that has dominated on the dirt, does it again in the ARCA Northwest at USA International. Don't forget ARCA Northwest next week at Bristol. The final race of the round of 16 for the Truck Series Northwest playoffs of Season 12 will be next Monday night at Kentucky. Then don't forget we take off for a couple of weeks for the summer Labor Day break. And then the push to the final 4 races, final 3 for ARCA, and then the playoffs down to the final 6 races of the season. As always, follow us at livesimracing.com, wearesearing.com, the Northwest Racing Series on Facebook or Discord. For John Adebacher, Sean Brightsman, Tyler King, Jeff Stabnow, everybody that's involved with the Northwest Racing Series organization or Rocket Media. For Charles Wooten, Jeremy Stanley, I'm Wesley Outland. Congrats, Devin West, winner at Lakeland. We'll see you at Bristol next week.